Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this out to midfield. The Niners at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Tosses out wide, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
It'll be a gain of 5, and 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Now Purdy. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Harris throwing to start the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Throwing on first down. Harris. His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. Harris. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Back to throw. Harris. Flush to his right. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Harris. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Harris. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now in the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its side.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
To throw is Harris. To throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Harris. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this one too low.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is caught at the 20. A big third down play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Purdy now to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. A quick throw completed by Purdy. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Harris. This is caught by Addison. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Harris now on 1st and 10. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's had on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Harris. He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here's Harris to throw on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And the Browns first down.
They'll give this to Akers running right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cam Akers, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
That's the score. Niners 13, Browns 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This one swung outside to Strong. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Purdy's throw there, taken in by Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 30. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Here comes 3rd down and 7. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
You got this! You got this! Stay on point, fellas!
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey, and he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Rashad White, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is now 13.
Next to score, Niners 20, Browns 7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Harris. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now for the 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Completes this to Addison out left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now Harris throwing on first down. Going for the deep ball. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Purdy looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Purdy from the gun. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one a first down pickup of 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Brown.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
First down.
Back to throw again. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone.